Hey folks, and welcome back to the Movie Mad channel. I have got some pickups. I've got more than I've got some pickups, and I've got more than a few since I was not filming. But I'll just show you a few at a time. The first thing I wanted to mention is that if you've not watched the channel before, if you're new, I don't want to say I'm poor because that's not true. But if I want to fund my hobby, I don't have a lot of funds to do that. So I do a lot of trading in. I'm finding stuff in charity shops, trading it to see in CEX, and I've done that quite a bit over the last few years in my channel, and that theme continues because I wouldn't be able to afford all this unless I'd done that. So, with that being said, I will want to say that Graham from Man v Film was doing a lot of what was called collecting 2.0 and taking things out of his collection and trading them in. You know, things that he doesn't think he'll ever watch again. And I thought, I do like to have a very wide selection. Things that I haven't seen, so I can go and pick it up and go, yeah. But there was things in my collection that I just thought I was never going to get round to watching. And I decided to bite the bullet and trade some of those in. And I traded in Castle season 1 to 6, Monk season 1 to 4, and a few other things that just took up quite a bit of space. And it made my area a lot neater, and that made me feel a lot better. Now, there is some piles here at the moment, but that's because I've got these out because I'm doing the videos and they'll go away. So I've just been trying to restrict myself to things that I can keep on the shelf. So this is all the shelf space I've got. It's virtually gone. I don't really have much in it. I just realised there's a pickup on the shelf that I don't think I showed you. Let me just take it back out. Yeah, so back to what I was saying. I was just trying to make my area a bit neater, and I think it has benefited me. And I think I'm going to continue to try and do that. I am going to be picking up movies. I am going to be doing that, but I'm going to try and be a bit more selective. For example, I seen this in the charity shop, and I picked it up for £2, and that's the Stephen King's the miniseries with Tim Curry. I haven't actually seen this before, so I thought for £2, why not? I'll take it. And that, I say, that's already on the shelf. So I haven't kept everything that I've got over the last few months out. So I might have missed quite a few pickups, but there you go. That being said, the whole point of what I was just saying there is that there was an offer that Roy found on Zavi, and that was for this movie. It says do the right thing on the spine, but it says always do the right thing on the back. And it's about a day in Brooklyn where racial tensions are high, and it was a 4K, and it was £6.98 delivered from Zavi, but you got a £12 trade-in at CEX for it. So I thought, you know what, £6.98, order 2, that's £14, get a £12 voucher back and get to keep one. And you know what? Got to watch this and see if I actually want to keep it. Because if I don't, it has to go. But saying that, it's a 4K. See my dilemma? I'm pausing for dramatic effect. I'm not really. I'm just thinking. So that's what I was thinking. A limited edition steelbook. Would I really need a limited edition steelbook? No. Was it a great deal? Yes, it was. There was also a few other things that I took to trade in. Like there was a deal on Amazon for Perfect Dark, I think it was for £5, and you got a 10 voucher. I ordered two with all intention of keeping one, but then I thought, am I ever going to watch that? So I traded the second one in as well. And there was John Wick 3, buy one get one free on Music Magpie, and it was £5, so you got two for £5, and you basically took them into CX and you got a £5 voucher, got a £10 voucher. So I'm building up my vouchers a bit, and that's how I do my shall we say, my collecting most of the time, and searching for really, really good deals. So I seen this one, still look at the CX sticker review on it, I'll have to sort that out. I seen this one in CX, and I think I've only seen this once. And if I did, it was a long time ago, and that's Harvey Keitel's Bad Lieutenant. I know there's a Nick Cage one as well, a remake, and I've seen that one, but I don't know if I've seen this one. Well, certainly not recently. He's a kind of cop who's corrupt, or bent is the term, isn't it? He's a bent one. He's on the take. I think that's what it's about. But it's I seen that in CX for £6. I thought that's a pretty good deal, so I took it. Next one, I don't know how appropriate these are at the moment, but I got this before all this stuff happened, and I picked up the remake of Stalingrad from the Heart and Found You, the British Heart Foundation, for £1.99. Stalingrad, the epic battle that turned the war of World War II. You know what I mean? How shall we say appropriate that is at the moment. And it's the remake, because there is obviously an original of Stalingrad. I don't think you can get the original of Stalingrad in the UK. I'm not 100% sure of that, but well, I'll tell you about that in a minute. So it's got the Blu-ray and it's got the 3D Blu-ray, and I still don't have a 3D TV, so why I get the 3D version? But I didn't have the movie, so that's why I took it. I also got, so it was right there, The Life of Pi 3D. I've got The Life of Pi up there with a nice slipcover, I can see it. So I'm going to replace that with my 3D one. Probably take the slipcover of that one and put this one on it. Again, a movie I've not yet watched, even though I on it twice. And that was £1.99 as well, I think. And the last one that was in the shop was Fright Night, the Colin Farrell one, with a really nice slip on it, 3D. And I've got the original Fright Night. I don't think I have this one on Blu-ray, but that's just like the Marvel slips, 3D slips on it. Really, really nice. So I got that one too. And last week everybody was talking about picking up Young Guns too, and I don't think I had seen Young Guns, the original, or at least I haven't seen it for 20 odd years. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen it at all. So I went on to Amazon and Young Guns was there for £7. I'm like, that's a pretty good deal, take it. But then there's a little bit on Amazon that says used, and it says Young Guns used from Music Magpie, and I think it was for £4.74. Now, would you buy a second-hand disc to save £2? Well, if you're a budget collector, you do. And if you do, what I know it's a nice new copy, but I got this one from Music Magpie. Look at it, and it is a perfect disc. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. And you know what? If the case sometimes, shall we say, gets damaged or they're not so great, see when I'm trading these ones into CX, like Perfect Dark and things like that, like in the John Wick 3s, the ones I've got from that are brand new, I usually take the new cases off them, exchange them for one of the older ones, and give CX the older one. Am I wrong I did that? Don't know, but there you go. That's what I do. And I picked up some Blu-rays from Amazon Germany. Sometimes you can get really good deals from Amazon Germany, and there was a 3 for €18 one. They do charge you for delivery, So I think it was about £3.28 delivery. But in total, with the conversion rate, worked out about 3 for 18, so 3 for £6 each. And coincidentally, I was pretty sure that this wasn't available in the UK, so on Blu-ray, so I picked up Stalingrad. Digitally remastered German version. Yeah, I'd like to be able to tell you I can read that, but I can't. So it's all in German. But the other good thing about the German releases is they've got a nice thin case. You know, it does make a lot of space saving that. I've got quite a few up there. I don't know if you can see, but I've got quite a few space saving thin ones, and they do look good. Oh, speaking of which, you'll have to excuse me for 1 second. No, don't do this, I'm breaking the place. No, there we go. Roy picked this up in CX for £6, and that's Maximum Risk with Jean-Claude Van Damme and Natasha Henstridge. And he watched it, and to be honest, he paid £6 for it. He didn't think much of it, and very kindly offered it to me. Didn't charge me or anything like that. He just said, "I'm not going to watch this again. Do you want it?" And he posted it to me, and I was like, "Choose right to do," because I've got a few Van Damme ones up there, and it goes nicely in my collection. Plus, I don't think I've ever seen this one, so picked it. So got that from Roy. So thank you very much for sending that to me, Roy. Appreciate that. And it goes nicely in with my other Van Dammes up there. I've got quite a few more of those ones from the 88 films to collect, and that, I think my main one I need to get is Nowhere to Run. I think that's one of my favourites out of the whole set. But these slipcovers do look really good together, really good. And there's quite a few more in the Van Damme collection to get. So that's my pickups. That's my video. I have a theme for a couple of videos planned out, and I'm going to do them over the course of the next week or two. But I am back. Hopefully that was a smoother journey than yesterday's video. And comment on any of the films you think that you like. Tell me anything you want, any comments you've got. And I say, if you do watch this and you haven't subscribed yet, then feel free to do so. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time.